Up next, it's Andy Brown's turn. Just like Ray Russ's, he snapped.
It's tag team action. Vermin squaring off against the team of Bateman and Andy Brown, and you're going to want to stick around to the end for this one.
Let's take a look.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Johnny Yuma and Kevin Martinson, Vermin!
Well, we were told that
like
Vermin had asked for this time, that they had something to say. Well, let's hear from
Vermin
him.
ran this tag team division for a long time. And since we came back, we have not been impressed. So, we're going to make an open challenge right now to any two dum-dums that can figure out how to do this to come on out right now and fight us.
Johnny Yuma issuing the challenge and open. Uh-oh, careful what you wish for. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa, what a duo.
That is insane, Kennelly. One mad man is bad enough, but then you throw in Brown in the mix too. This is insane. Vermin, you might want to leave. You might want to leave. This isn't a good spot for you to be in. Run!
Vermin trying to get the early advantage. They issued the open challenge, answered by none other than the main man, Bateman. Former television champion many times over. Former Heritage champion, Uptown Andy Brown. You wanted a fight? You got one.
Absolutely, and a fight is what we're going to get, Kennelly. This is not a good spot for Vermin to be in. I'm honestly very, very scared for these guys. This is not good, not only for the match, but for their health. They have no reason to be here. You have nothing to prove. I believe in you. Walk away, no one will blame you now.
Action outside, inside. Yuma trying to use whatever assets he can find to get into this thing. Big right hand there. And you got Uptown Andy Brown with Johnny Yuma's hat on.
Oh no, what's this, Kennelly?
Oh, the big man flying. Main man, it's just good to see him back in action after that hellacious matchup that he had. That bull rope match for the television championship that he had with Royce Isaacs. What a war that was, a bloody war indeed.
What a war is right, Kennelly. What an absolute war. And look, you can still see the cut on Bateman's head. He still has problems from that match. He may not have recovered all the way, but he's still in there, very aggressive towards Yuma. He's in there, he's tagging Andy Brown, and he knows very well that he's going to be able to win this match if he continues to punish Yuma. Yuma needs to understand he has to get out of this situation. Get out of the ring. You have no reason to be in there.
Hey, come up for air, pal. And I'll tell you what, the words of Yuma, the derogatory statement, hey, find any two guys that can do this and make a tag. That's exactly what Andy Brown and Bateman did seconds ago, showing some teamwork. Look at that, oldest trick in the book. You want to break rules, Vermin? Get a taste of your own medicine. Spine buster now by Uptown Andy Brown, taking him downtown into the cover. Close call.
Yes, absolutely close call is right. But you know what? Kevin Martinson's very smart. He's going to kick out. He still has a lot of his energy left. He still has a lot of his aggression left in him, and he can still methodically think his way through the rest of this match. He just needs to get his bearings a little bit.
Well, Kevin Martinson, always dangerous, but in the wrong part of town right now, and you got to love this teamwork by Bateman and Uptown Andy Brown, known more for their singles wrestling exploits, both former champions, both have won the Red Carpet Rumble in the past. Two of the very best of the entirety of the United Wrestling Network.
Now you think that they're doing this well now, having not teamed before, having not have a lot of that tag team experience with each other, but they are working very cohesively as a unit. What if they beat Vermin? What if they make that statement? What if they show the world that, hey, we are actually a good tag team? Will they continue to tag? Will they be a good tag team? Will they be a force to be reckoned with? That remains to be seen, Kennelly.
I'd say it's clear that they're a force to be reckoned with, because for quite a while, Vermin ran roughshod all over this program, did what they want to who they want, how they want, won titles, decimated the competition, and right now, the dominance is on the side of Andy Brown and the main man, Bateman, and Bateman checking back in. Look at the eyes of Martinson looking very strange there, partner.
Absolutely, he knows he's in trouble. He knows he's in trouble, and back comes Bateman, tossing him around like a rag doll, and that's not easy to do. Kevin Martin, he weighs what, 250, 260? You know, you can't just throw somebody in a ring like that, but Bateman has that strength because he's absolutely nuts.
Tag made to Johnny Yuma, the Pied Piper. Checking back in. Well, he's going to be playing a different tune. Bateman playing a tune all over his chest.
Look at the quick tags too, Ken. Look at the quick tags. Look at the quick tags between Andy Brown and Bateman. They already can feel each other. They already have that cohesiveness, that glue that a lot of experienced tag teams have. They came out with that, not to mention the fact that individually they have a lot of tenacity. They have a lot of viciousness, and they know how to punish their opponents. These two together are very bad news for Vermin.
Vermin loves to talk. Vermin loves to interfere in everybody else's business. But they might have bit off more than they can chew with this open challenge. Drawing the ire as now going for the cover again is Andy Brown, because Brown and Bateman have been completely in control.
Absolutely. Brown and Bateman have not yet seen the other side of this. They have been in control the entire match. The entire match they have been in control. And even the hair pull from Yuma is not enough to get Andy Brown off of him. Continuing to punish, continue to be in control. Andy Brown knows that he's dominating right now.
Here you see these evil clones or doppelgangers, whatever you call them, of Vermin. We now know that the Saurian 2 and the Rock Nest Monsters are going to touch down in Shenzhen, China as part of the Bash of the Bay with Middle Kingdom Wrestling coming up. So again, for more information on that, check out at MKW China for information on Instagram. What a shot there. Bateman, the big headbutt. And you got to be careful if you're Bateman that those wounds from that bull rope match, he could get opened up pretty easily.
Absolutely, like I said, you can still see that cut on his head. He still has that gash from just a short time ago with Isaacs. He bled for Isaacs. He just to punish him, for no other reason than to punish him, he is going to reopen that wound just to punish Vermin. That's the kind of mentality that man has.
A bloody war that we'll never forget between Isaacs and Bateman for the television title. But this isn't about championships, it's personal. Andy Brown going to work, and again, I'm just astonished at the tag team dominance of Andy Brown and Bateman.
Absolutely. Like I said, they have that cohesiveness. It's like they've known each other for years. It's like they've been teaming for years. Like they have that glue already, that chemistry that experienced tag teams have. They already have a love for each other that, honestly, I don't quite get, because, you know, these two have a face and only a mother could love, and maybe a face for radio, Kenley, like yours. But the fact of the matter is, they still respect each other enough to compete against Vermin.
Vermin trying to weather the storm. This tag team encounter continues after this on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Don't go anywhere.
Pro Shingle is extending their offer for just 14 more days.
That's right, Pro Shingle will pay your insurance deductible up to $1,000 on a complete roof replacement.
Time is running out. Call now, 901-258-6503.
Man, that tastes just like watermelon. That is neat.
Oh, give me that can, girl. I need some more pep in my step.
You're over peppy. There's a line between obnoxious and peppy. Ooh, cold. Red Bull Summer Edition Slush.
Right now, it seems the world is moving fast.
Things keep changing, and we know it can be overwhelming.
As parents, we understand your worry and concern, and just know we're here with you.
In the meantime, let's all use this moment to slow down a bit. Use this time to take care of yourself.
To bond with your family and loved ones and lift each other up.
Or just binge watch that TV show you were trying to finish. We will all get through this as families, friends, and as a community.
Remember, we're all in this together. Are you or your small business looking for a tag team partner?
Tag team with Championship Wrestling.
That's right. Our economy comeback rates are perfect to help let your fans and customers know when you are back in action.
It's simple. Go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com and click contact.
Championship Wrestling joins forces with Grind City Designs to bring you the all-new Championship Wrestling Shop. All styles, all sizes, featuring the legends of classic Memphis wrestling. Pickup or delivery.
Open for business.
Yes.
That's right. Platinum Jewelers is back to normal business hours, and they want to see you.
Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for your loved one, or if you need to sell old gold and diamonds for cash, Platinum Jewelers is here to help.
Locally owned and operated with 2 convenient locations in Memphis, Platinum Jewelers. Make her dreams come true.
Welcome back to this unpredictable tag team encounter. Vermin and Johnny Yuma, namely, doing what he can to battle back, but I don't think you want to get in a striking war with Uptown Andy Brown, one of the most prolific strikers in the game. There you see it with that big European uppercut, and one for Martinson for good measure.
Absolutely. In case you were wondering during the break, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Andy Brown and Bateman are still well much in control, but this might be the turning point that Vermin was looking for, Kennelly.
Got that distraction by Martinson. Look out, Martinson! Flying through the ropes there into that spear, and allowing his team to take over control in this matchup, you got to believe, because Andy Brown's still the legal man in the matchup, and he's in trouble. And who better to pick up the pieces to try and scrap that carcass than Johnny Yuma, the Pied Piper?
Absolutely. The man is nasty. He stinks, and he reeks, and he knows that. And he's going to use all that nastiness to punish his opponent. They now have Andy Brown where they want him. And you know what? Bateman made a pivotal mistake. The very first one I've seen from this team, he tossed an injured Andy Brown back into opponent so Vermin could pick at his corpse. And look at this now, taking control.
Into that big sit-down earthquake splash there. The springboard, Martinson outside, inside. Now we see some of the signature double teaming of Vermin for the first time in this matchup, because they were the recipients of an early onslaught courtesy of Uptown Andy Brown and Bateman, but Vermin starts to now settle in.
Absolutely. 90% of this match was all Andy Brown and Bateman. Now it's all Vermin, and it's going to be interesting to see just how much they have left in their tank, ready to punish Andy Brown with everything they have.
Uh-oh. Nice counter to the double team there. Andy Brown got the knees up. Martinson now just realizing it. Speaking of getting the knees up, Martinson eating a big strike there, rolling through. Look at this, double COD. Concussions on delivery.
But he can't capitalize, Kennelly. He can't capitalize. He's beaten down. He's tired. He needs to make that tag to the fresh man, Bateman. He needs to roll over and get Bateman in there. If Bateman doesn't come in there, still Vermin can take control of this match.
And if looks could kill, we'd all be pushing up daisies. Did you see the eyes of the main man? And there's, look at Vermin both looking for a tag. Who are you going to find?
Just now realizing they're there in the ring together.
Bateman checks in. Vermin doing their best to divide and conquer. Good luck.
Bateman now taking control of both men. Bateman is very scary. I wouldn't want to be on the other side of that. Kevin Martinson, very lucky, taking control now of Bateman, now bringing out Yuma, perhaps to get Bateman where they need to be, but Bateman puts the boot up. This cannot be good.
Bateman showing some agility now as well, flying knee. I hope Vermin enjoyed their Thanksgiving dinner, because they might have to stick to soft foods after this. The tombstone pile driver, hook of the leg, is that going to do it? Martinson makes the save.
That was absolutely nasty, Kenny. That would have been it, honestly. And I'm a fair man. I'll let you know that Kevin Martinson saved the day for Yuma. Yuma already got punished. His neck is in a place where it was not at when he first came into this arena today, and now he is hurting. His neck is busted, and everything is going to rely on Kevin Martinson's next move.
Andy Brown checking back in. Martinson trying to put on the brakes, does so, standing switch. Brown and Martinson jockeying for position. Two of the most dynamic competitors in all the United Wrestling Network going toe-to-toe. What a unique matchup this is. Hitting from behind, Johnny Yuma, surprise, surprise.
Johnny Yuma and Kevin Martinson, you can say whatever you want about Andy Brown and Bateman. Yes, they have that cohesiveness. Yes, they have that chemistry together. But Yuma and Kevin Martinson have been teaming together for too long. They know all the tricks. They know all the tactics.
Look out here. Uh-oh. Caught him. And now right into perhaps some weapons-grade polonium. Well,
That's it, Kennelly. That's it. Vermin got him where they want him.
No! Couldn't put him away.
I am shocked, Kennelly. I am shocked, and more shocked than me is Yuma. Look at him. Look at the referee. That was three.
And I guess when Vermin does that double team, what do you call it? Maybe dumpster diving?
Oh, I don't understand why you're such a mean person, Kennelly. I don't understand why you're such a mean person. Did your mother not love you?
Sometimes. It's probably justified, however. Look down here. Uh-oh. Back in now, double teaming the other way. Short forearm strike. Oh, what do these two have in mind? Whoever it was, got sidetracked there. Big shot by Bateman.
I don't even want to see what's coming up next. What do they have planned? Oh my God!
The kick into the pile driver just spiked him. That's gonna do it. What a win!
Here are your winners, the team of Uptown Andy Brown and Bateman.
Yuma took a shot to the face right into the pile driver, and Vermin came out here talking a good game, but they're gonna have some serious egg on their face after this. This team combining here, Uptown Andy Brown and Bateman, two superpowers.
We might be looking at the next dominating force in tag team wrestling, Kennelly. We have not seen this before. We have not seen a team go out there and do that to Vermin like they did. These two already have that cohesiveness, and now going back over. What is Ray doing on the ramp right now?
No. Don't tell me he's joining these two. Well, his attitude, he'd fit right in, wouldn't he?
Ray Rosa, smart, very smart. Go with Vermin, Ray.
What? What is Andy Brown doing? A pile driver? He just teamed with that man. You guys beat one of the most dominant forces in the history of this program. What in the hell?
Kennelly, what did we just witness today?
Ray Rosas, Andy Brown. I was going to just applaud the forging of the friendship of Bateman and Andy Brown, but that's certainly thrown right out the window, and now another pile driver, first on the apron, now on the floor. Bateman's not moving.
Bateman might have a broken neck, Kennelly. You know, we talk about wrestling and being tactical and being malicious, and that's fine and dandy, but this, I have never seen something like this, Kennelly. What is Andy Brown thinking right now?
And look at this, like pulling the strings almost, like a puppet master there, Ray Rosas. I hope you're proud of yourselves. Get the cameras off of these guys. Look, we go to break or something.